Blue balloons drifted off into the blue sky this morning as residents at St. Mary's Residential Training School celebrated World Autism Day and officially kicked off Autism Awareness Month.
Autism has three main issues that is part of the diagnosis. One of them is communication deficits, another one is social deficits, and a third one is repetitive and stereotypic behaviors.
Just over 63% of the residents here at St. Mary's Residential Training School have been diagnosed with some sort of autism, which is why this time of the year is special for those who reside and work at St. Mary's.
So St. Mary's is a residential facility. We have 202 residents that live here, and we provide services for them. We're teaching them activities of daily living, how to dress themselves, feed themselves, bathe themselves, things that you and I would take for granted, we're teaching them to do.
It's a time to educate the public about autism as a diagnosis and celebrate those who live with the challenges of autism on a daily basis.
Today is really about creating awareness, understanding, and acceptance of people that are on the autism spectrum. There are so many people that are dealing with the challenges of autism spectrum disorder, children, adults, families.
Residents of St. Mary's that have been diagnosed with autism, along with some of their family and staff members, gathered outside this morning to celebrate World Autism Day with their blue balloons, as blue is the color that represents the disorder, yet there's no set explanation as to why the color was chosen.
I think the balloon release is in recognition of all of the children and all of the families who are suffering with autism in America right now. Here at St. Mary's, it means a lot to our kids. They look at this as an opportunity to recognize what they're going through and the challenges that they and their families are facing, and also what St. Mary's and what the nation as a whole is doing to address autism.
The Autism Society began their nationwide awareness program in the 1970s, and it was adopted by Congress in 1984, making the entire month of April Autism Awareness Month. And April 2nd was adopted as World Autism Awareness Day in 2007 by the United Nations. The disorder affects a number of individuals and families throughout the nation. According to the Center for Disease Control, 1 out of every 59 children in America is diagnosed with autism.
People with autism are just like you and me, they just learn differently.
Joanna Phillips, ABC 31 News.